What up, guys? Your boy Quake, and Kanye West has had a hell of a year this year. But before we get into that, be sure to follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at QuakeGW. A link in the description below, and leave a like on this video. It helps it out a lot. If you guys don't know, earlier this year it was announced that Kanye West was officially a billionaire, and it was in large part due to his Yeezy clothing line and shoes being so successful. Well, that Yeezy line officially extends and gets bigger today because Kanye West just announced that he's doing a 10-year partnership deal with Gap. And Kanye West is very excited. He's always been wanting to do something with Gap. He even worked at Gap as a teenager, so this is all coming full circle for him. Plus, his plan has always been to make the Yeezy brand a lot more affordable and available to a lot more people, because right now it's readily available, and when it is available, it's at an insanely high price. So let's go over the Yahoo Life article and the Business of Fashion article that mentioned it and the details about the deal. It says, Kanye West has been long open about his desire to make clothing for the masses, and now it seems like he's getting a real chance to do just that. On Thursday, West inked a 10-year deal with Gap to produce a new clothing line called Yeezy Gap, which will be introduced in stores in 2021. The line is expected to sell for typical Gap prices of less than $100 per item, according to Business of Fashion, which means it will be far more accessibly priced than the Yeezy clothing line that West first presented at the New York Fashion Week in 2015. The partnership will showcase modern, elevated basics for men, women, and kids at accessible price points, according to a statement from Yeezy. The partnership looks like a win from both angles. West has been speaking about his desire to work with Gap for years, telling Style.com in 2015, I'd like to be the Steve Jobs of Gap. I'm not talking about a capsule. I'm talking about the full, healthy, I don't know how to pronounce his name, healthy, Slyman creative control of Gap. West also worked at a Gap store as a teenager in Chicago. Meanwhile, Gap's slipping sales in recent years mean that it could use the infusion of hype that West has been able to bring to his sneaker partnerships with Adidas in the past. The retailer has shut over 3,300 stores and furloughed 80,000 employees due to the pandemic. They said, we are excited to welcome Kanye back to the Gap family as a creative visionary, building on the aesthetic and success of his Yeezy brand, and together defining the next level retail partnership. Yeezy Gap will introduce clothing for now, while Adidas will still produce sneakers under the Yeezy name. Yeezy's value was estimated at $2.9 billion in April, according to a release. What this means for West's sustainability aims, which he began to talk about in the fall of 2019, remains to be seen, as producing clothing with a lower environmental impact can often drive up prices. We will be watching the space to see how West and Gap navigate this new partnership together. Kanye West obviously took to Twitter to announce the partnership and deal. He also posted a picture of a preview of the clothing line. He also announced the Gap design director for Yeezy is going to be a Nigerian British designer of the eponymous label, Mawalala. I'm probably butchering this, name. Mawalala Yungesi. I'm horrible. Yungesi's designs were recently worn by West and his family in a photo posted to Kim Kardashian West's Instagram. He also announced various other things, like a cartoon show with Kid Cudi called Kids See Ghosts, a Jesus is King film on Apple Music coming out, Yeezy Supply documentary coming out, Foam Runner release dates, Jesus is King Dr. Dre version produced coming out, Wash This in Blood music video coming out. So a bunch of things down the line he decided to announce on Twitter today. So it's interesting, throughout this year, a lot of news has come out about how successful the Yeezy brand has been, and a lot of people were dismissing Kanye back when he was doing those crazy rants about his clothing line and saying it's going to be the next big thing and all these other things. People were just dismissing him and calling him crazy, but now it seems like he's actually executing his vision, and it's nice to see everything pan out. Do you guys actually own anything Yeezy related, whether it's shirts, shoes, whatever the case may be? I never got into Yeezys ever until my friend had a pair and I tried them on, and they were very, very comfortable. I mean, my feet were like, it felt like I was just walking on pillows. That's how comfortable they were. I really wasn't sold on the look of them, so I ended up buying, I think it's the Yeezy 350 Boost version 2, a white pair of those, and man, they're comfortable. I use them every single day. I shouldn't be because they're expensive as hell. I bought them for like, I think $280, something insane like that. I would never spend that type of money on shoes ever again. I always say that, but I somehow end up doing that, and it's a dumb move, but these shoes are mad comfortable. So if you haven't owned a pair, I suggest get one of the shoes, try them on. You're going to really like how they feel on your feet. But if you guys do own a pair of Yeezys or anything Yeezy related, leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think of those. Do you guys really like them? Do you guys feel like they're overpriced? And what do you guys think is going to come from this new deal? Is there going to be a clothing line that a lot of people are going to like? Who knows? Let me know in the comments below. That's it for today's video. If you guys want to support this channel further, you can do so at patreon.com/diverse mentality. For just $1 a month or more, you can help support this channel further. A link is in the description below. Like, comment, share, and definitely subscribe. I do videos like this daily on hip-hop news and much more, so definitely subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at QuakeGW. Like us on Facebook, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.